There's so much drama going on right now. Hey, what is up all my social climbing friends? It's Dustin and I'm back with another video. It seems like there's no shortage of drama as of recently, and I'm actually living for that. This is actually going to be like my second or maybe third video on the Ace family. Some of you guys may know who they are, some of you guys may not.
I don't know her.
If you don't know, they have most certainly had their share of drama in the past and scandals. They've been accused of charity fraud. There was the whole incident with the sucker inside of, I think, a Spencer's. I'm not going to talk about that here. Just know that I think that it's absolutely deplorable and disgusting what Austin McBroom did in that video. All of that amongst other things with Catherine like allegedly being mean to people on Twitter. She was being mean in my opinion. You guys know, if you watched my last video on that, I talked about how allegedly like Austin like cheated on her or whatever. However, all of that is not the topic of this video. Literally, I think that the Ace family is probably the neighbors from hell. So I was on Twitter yesterday and I was just scrolling, minding my business, and I got tagged in this video where it shows like a mudslide of water coming down off of a hill into someone's yard. Stop! And clearly in the video you can hear the guy saying stop. Now you may ask, what caused this? How could something like this happen? It's not raining outside in the video. And the person causing this is none other than Austin McBroom from the Ace family. They just uploaded this Ace family house tour, and in this video Austin is in a pool where he has put a jet ski and he's in there riding it around. You guys check this out.
Austin, no! No! No, why? Oh my god,
Now, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to realize that you should not put a jet ski in a pool for multiple reasons. And all of this water going down this hill, one, is definitely going to do something to this guy's garden. The person that posted this video said that his uncle grows grapes, so all this chlorinated water is then going to go into his grapes and kill them. And I don't want to hear the argument that salt water is any better, because if you ever put salt on something that is growing, it also kills it. So either way, it's a lose-lose situation for this person that's on the receiving end of Austin McBroom. So the tweet that I was tagged in was by Joseph Cabrera, and he said, at Philly D, can the next douchebag of the day be YouTuber the Ace family for riding a jet ski in their pool and creating mudslides that destroy my uncle's property and grapes? They have done it multiple times, and we told the city about this, but they continue to do so. And he attached the picture of the video that I just showed you guys. Now, after many people seen this video, I was also tagged in a tweet that Austin put out on the 18th of August saying, don't let anyone tell you how to live your life, and it's him in this pool with this jet ski. Please make this make sense. This is something that you would see from someone that would win the lottery and just spend money on any and everything that they possibly could. This is one of the trashiest things that anybody could possibly do. It makes no sense. And then YouTube tweeted at me and said he had retweeted this with the caption and in this retweet it said, so the Ace family is trending because grown-ass people have nothing else better to do than talk about people they're jealous of.
That is not correct.
At Catherine Piaz, at Austin McBroom, and he retweeted this. Okay, so first of all, nobody is jealous of you. Literally nobody could give two shits who you are or what you're doing. You have a following of children that look up to you and you are doing really stupid things. It would be one thing if you were doing stupid things and it only affected you, but now you're continually like affecting other people, because this is not just a situation where you were in your backyard riding the jet ski and nobody was affected by what you were doing, but this person actually has property and video footage that you were causing a massive amount of chlorinated or salt water to pour into their property where their garden is, where they're growing something. You do not get to disrespect other people and their property in that that way. Like if he lived out in the country somewhere and he was doing this on his own accord, that's fine, that's whatever. But when you start affecting other people and their things and the property that they own, that's when it becomes a problem. And it's always a case of somebody saying, oh, well, you're jealous of this person because you can't do this. I'm willing to bet that maybe 99.99% of you guys that are watching this video would absolutely not put a jet ski in a perfectly good pool. And I had a few people that said, why is the pool so low? Why is the water able to go over the sides like that? It's an infinity pool. And with an infinity pool, it is supposed to go over the sides like that, but it's not supposed to be sloshed around like that. So all the water that was going over the edge, it was overflowing what the water would normally run into and then pouring out and then going over this hill. So if all of that aside was not enough to just like really make me angry and upset me for these people that are affected by what Austin was doing in his pool, Catherine tweeted out a whole bunch of smiley faces and somebody tweeted back to her and said, what's happening? And then Catherine said, oh, nothing. People just hate seeing people happy, minding their own business, living their life and staying in their lane. So I'm just smiling at them.
Bitch, why are you mad?
Girl, what about your boyfriend, husband, side man? I don't know what he is at this point. How is him being in a pool causing other people's property to be damaged, you and him staying in your own lanes? Could you make that make sense for me? Can you make me understand?
What's 2 + 2? Gonorrhea.
Because my brain, I'm having a really hard time comprehending what you mean by this, because staying in your lane would be you and your kids getting in that pool and not wreaking havoc on the community that you live in. So after all of this happened, numerous people were tagged. I'm pretty sure that Philly D is probably going to make a video about it, and I hope that he does because Austin honestly deserves this at this point. Joseph tweeted out again and said, at my uncle's request, I'm going to take down the video. It caught their attention and they're going to talk it out. Thank you to everyone for all the support. I didn't expect it to blow up the way it did. I just wanted to let off some steam. Hopefully this is the end. If it was up to me, I would keep it up, but I'm going to respect my uncle's request. Well, it's on the internet now, and I mean you no harm, Joseph, I really don't, but if people don't speak out against stuff like this, and people don't hold people accountable for the things that they do, i.e. them destroying your property, then what's gonna stop them from doing this to somebody else? Because honestly, these are the type of people that think that they can do literally anything they want because they have a little bit of money, and I'm here to tell you, you can buy a lot of things with money, but you can't buy class. And Catherine, as well as Austin, are both very classless people. They can put on the best clothes, the designer clothes, they can have this minimalist life that they say that they have.
And dare I quote Austin when he said they were minimalists. Minimalists. Are you serious? Have you seen your own home, Austin?
And we're very minimalist.
And Spillsesh pointed that out in her video. She said that they said that they're minimalist, and she put the clip in her video of this. I was just like, really? Like the audacity. And what do you guys think about this? Do you think that there should be some kind of action taken by California? Because I honestly do.
And you guys, obviously I do not live in California. Upon editing this video, I did get curious and I Googled about water restrictions, and this is what I seen. It said, in less than 6 months, California will begin to enact new statewide water conservation laws. Senate Bill 606 and Assembly Bill 1668 call for the urban efficiency and standard for indoor and outdoor uses, water laws to leaks, and appropriate variances. The bill will take effect in 2019, although there will be a grace period before enforcement, according to Mario Remillard, water conservation specialist for the Carlsbad Municipal Water District. And girl, I don't know what that means. Additionally, water agencies are required to stay within their water budgets regardless of current drought conditions. However, the California State Water Board will not enforce these standards until November 2023. The new laws and regulations do not apply to individuals, just water agencies, according to the City of Carlsbad website. So I don't know what that means, you guys. If you are from California, if you live in Los Angeles, let me know.
I don't really know that much about California. I know that I have some subscribers there, so if you know about like water restrictions and things like that, could you please let me know in the comments down below, because it would be really interesting to see what someone from California has to say about that, because I don't really know like water restriction laws, but I know that California does have like really strange laws like that, but they're in place for a reason. We're literally going through a drought in some areas in California. They continuously have forest fires, so I mean, hello, way to waste resources, guys. And also, before I go, I just want to make sure that you guys are aware that there is an issue going on with YouTube right now. A lot of people are being unsubscribed from my channel as well as many other YouTube channels, so keep an eye out for that. But you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and go. In a couple hours, I'm gonna be sitting in the dentist chair getting a root canal because my teeth are playing with me. But you guys, as always, let me know what you think down below. I hope you have the most amazing day ever, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.